guys, welcome back. It's me, Karen.
And Leo.
And today we're doing the Meet My Boyfriend video. You guys have probably seen the boyfriend tag video, or no, Boyfriend Does My Makeup video from a year ago. And we decided it's about time to update it. And
A lot of different things.
yeah.
I don't wear glasses anymore.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, you don't wear glasses anymore. So I asked you guys to ask us questions about a relationship on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. So I'm going to go through all these platforms and pick out, well, our favorites.
How long have you been together? For 3 years.
3 years and a couple of months, right?
And 9 months.
Oh, 3 years and 9 months. So Leyland asked, how did you guys meet? We met through a mutual friend, actually, Sandy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, alright.
I was going to Sandy's house and you were already there.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
whoa, thanks Sandy.
I know, crazy, right? And he's in the fraternity
Alpha Kappa Psi.
and I'm in Delta Sigma Pi. So
They're both business fraternities and the kind of membership know each other. So
yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
how like we became like mutual friends and started hanging out together like that.
Leo, what was your first impression of Karen? Asks Leisha Ibsong. First impression of Karen was definitely that she was chill, down to earth, really funny, pretty much everything that you are. And just everything that I tried to identify with myself. Like I tried to see the humor in things, and I think that you try to do that as well. Like everything we don't really like have heavy arguments or anything. Everything's really lighthearted, and we try to laugh all the time.
Yeah.
So I would say like maybe the strongest first impression is like humorous. Karen's really funny.
Really?
In a good way.
Oh yeah, the whole Kana Watanabe.
Shout out to Kana.
Cindy Sass asked, where was your first date?
Was it at like hometown or something?
What's hometown?
Hometown, the Chinese restaurant?
No, of course not. The first real date we had, we went to watch a movie, remember? At like this East Bay area movie theater, close to like Ranch 99 or something like that. Oh my gosh, you don't remember? They had, and there was a Barnes and Nobles in the theater too.
Oh shoot!
Not in the theater, but in the mall.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. That's crazy.
I remember like we were watching the movie and Leo like was trying to hold my hands. Like we weren't even dating really. We were just kind of like friends with benefits, but trying to like be more serious at the same time.
Sure.
We went to see a movie and I remember Leo reaching his hands out to like grab my hand over the movie. I can't even remember which movie it was anymore. And I remember his hands were really clammy and you said something about that. You're like, sorry, my hands are really clammy. And I was like, you know, thinking to myself like, ew, this is gross, but oh well, you know, like I am attracted to him. I'll hold your hands.
Cool. Thanks for your sacrifice.
Here.
You have to endure these clammy hands.
It's not clammy now.
Really?
Yeah.
It's changed over time?
Maybe I just got used to them.
Yeah, I think that's more likely. How was it like when you met each other's parents? Well, for me, I met Karen's parents at one of the fundraising events that they threw in the Bay Area. If you don't know, Karen's parents run an orphanage in China and they visit the United States to hold some fundraising campaigns. And I think the first thing your dad did was give me like 3 or 4 boxes of like leftovers.
That was the first time you met my parents?
Yeah, that was the first time I ever met your parents.
Oh shoot.
Your dad gave me like 4 boxes of leftovers and like one of them was like crab, one of them was like fried rice, one of them was like...
Oh yeah.
It was really good food and we ate it all because we were starving college students.
Okay, Fiona Kerniwan asks, at what point did you realize that you had feelings for each other? I think both of us actually got out of a pretty bad relationship. So both of us kind of swore off dating for a really, really long time. But I remember like visiting Davis where we both went to school and I was having a pretty shitty day and Leo happened to be like free and like
I had a weird schedule.
You were trying to hang out with me prior to that, you know, cook breakfast with our friends or something like that. And
yeah, because in our house, it was kind of a thing to cook like a really big breakfast and invite people over. Kind of like our college thing, like especially bacon.
I went over to your apartment. We were just chilling, like having a good conversation. Wait, what was the question? That's how we like actually started. like
Yeah.
getting to know each other.
That's true. I would say that's the tipping point.
Yeah, because when I first met Leo, he was a bald kid. Okay, he had no hair on his head. He was completely shaved down.
That was funny.
And
That
my
was a
first
funny
impression
time
of you, actually, I didn't get to answer that question. My first impression of you, I honestly kind of overlooked you, not gonna lie.
Oh.
But I thought you were super chill.
Let that be a lesson to you guys. You can be overlooked and still win in the end.
Oh my gosh.
I just felt like we were also really compatible as friends at that time too.
We started hanging out a lot and having like conversations that literally just talking to each other up until like 3 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
It wasn't romantic at first. It was
just more intellectual, more intriguing.
Yeah. I just felt like, oh my gosh, this guy is like, not only is he really cool and nice and chill, but we actually can have good conversations.
That is how it worked out and still is.
Same goes the other way, right?
Of course, most definitely.
Oh yeah.
I love spending time with you. Do you have any cute nicknames for each other? Asks Pie or Rippy. Yeah, I call Karen Babalu,
Yeah.
which has no similarity to Karen whatsoever.
Yeah, why'd you come up with Babalu?
I don't know. I think I just was making stupid sounds one day. Babalu.
No, I call him Babe because we've been calling each other that for a really long
That's
time.
not like...
No,
Yeah.
that's not a nickname. Yeah, but it evolved. So it
Okay.
went from Babe to Bob's.
Oh, that's true.
And then to Bobes. So
That's
now,
true, actually.
Right?
I didn't realize that. Wow. The progression is...
right? It's like
Wow.
Babe,
Okay.
and then it goes Bob's, and then now Bobes.
That's true. Wow. It's quite illuminating for me as well.
Are you both stylish, or do you have to help him out?
Damn, you have to help me out.
No, not really.
Well, you did text me that one day, and you were like, "Hey, you should up your style game."
No, this was especially after
Oh man.
he was wearing a white shirt. I was like, "Hey, Leo, raise your arm," and he did. And then I was like, "Dude, there's a black spot on your armpit. Like, you need to change that. You need to like throw that shirt away or
Oh
something."
man, that's crazy. Yeah. I don't know. I don't realize things. You know, I just like certain things, and I keep them for a very long time. I'm like if I like something, I would just use that one thing for forever, every single day. Like you already know that.
Like that shirt.
Like that shirt. I mean, I wouldn't wear it every single day, but probably every single week. Like, dude, I like I'll probably have 5 shirts that I super like, and so they get worn out, and then it's like, damn, gotta throw it away.
You gotta throw it away though, babe. Tulip 101 asks, what attracted you guys to each other?
I don't know. Just kidding. For me, at least, it's really Karen's really chill personality. I can't talk to people that aren't as chill as I am, and I'd say I'm pretty chill. I don't know why. It's just you feel like you have to keep the conversation going, and it's you can't just stop and be quiet and allow yourselves to be yourselves separately. And so I think that that's special when you find that in someone else, that you can actually sit there and be separate but still together and enjoy the time together. And I think that's a very cool dynamic that we have. We don't take each other too seriously, but we know that what we have is serious, and so that's
true.
That's how it is. Queen Savvy, what is something you both learned from each other and have benefited from in your lives?
I actually never really say this to you. I think
Now I'm curious. I'm whoa.
I think you're really good at realizing when you do something wrong, and you're quick to apologize for it, and also quick to change and learn from it. In contrast, I'm a bit more stubborn, and so it takes a little bit more to let go of my pride and just you're right, I'm wrong. In a relationship, when you can't admit whenever something is wrong, it just makes it so much harder to keep going.
It's you're putting yourself first before
us, together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
right? You'd rather be right than have a healthy
relationship and to learn and grow from each other. So I think that's something that I've definitely learned from you, is when you're wrong, just admit you're wrong. Don't try to write it out and be right about it.
I'm wrong a lot. Maybe that's why I'm good pointing it out.
But still, that's a really good trait to have.
Cool, thank you. I think the biggest thing is not taking life too seriously, because I think I was really wound up before I met you. Soup thinking about what to do next with my life, doing this in 5 years, blah 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 blah, get this job, make this much money, right?
Oh
and
yeah,
and
I can see that. Yeah.
like when we met, that was kind of like the mindset I was in, and so you definitely taught me how to chill. There are some times that I'm like in a frenzied panic. Remember that one time I thought Oliver was lost?
Oh yeah.
I thought
Oh,
Oliver
okay,
was
that's what you
lost.
mean, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like he just was in the cabinet for some reason, because like I'd opened up the cabinet, I didn't realize that he could actually go in through a different way too, and so he was in there for like 5 minutes meowing. I was trying to find him, and I was like, Oliver, where are you?
You
And
woke me up. You were like freaking out. I hear him though, so that's when
I heard him. I was like, dude, is he outside? Is he on the roof? Because I heard like steps on the roof.
So that's how I knew like nothing was wrong when you said you heard him.
I think I need to stop, like, just going from 0 to 100. I think I need to just like, I think that's something you're good at. You're really good at assessing things and just like not taking things like, you know, at face value. Like you can really understand and empathize with other people. Maybe that's like what the root of it is empathy, right?
I think that has to do with it, but I also think that knowing that stressing out and freaking out, that clutters your logical senses, and you can't solve anything when you're freaking out. What do you guys usually argue over?
Dumb stuff.
Ask Giselle on Twitter. Can't really remember. I don't really hold.
Yeah.
I don't think either of us hold grudges, and we both forget things pretty easily, especially towards each other.
And it's really small stuff. It's dumb stuff. So it's like we don't really like take it serious. It's never like, oh man, I never feel like hurt after like anytime we really like have an argument. I feel like it's just like we're either really stressed, we have a lot, we're doing a lot, and it's like, you know, the energy is just not coming out in the right way. Maybe I didn't mean to say it in like the right way, and then it, you know, goes back and forth, and then it's usually like that. It's never anything that's really like hard hitting or anything like that.
I think the longest that we've been mad at each other for maybe is like half an hour.
Yeah, maybe.
And that's like a really long time. It feels like an eternity.
It's weird.
If it ever gets to that point where we're like that angry where I have to storm out or something, or you just go away, you hide in your room, or I need a walk or something, like we always come back immediately and we're just like, I'm sorry, that sucked, like I miss you, can we just hug it out? And
it's like, pretty quick.
Yeah. Giselle also asks, who was the first to say I love you?
Me, I was. You
said it. I think you verbally said it to me as a conscious person way later.
As a conscious person.
Because you used to always say I love you while I was asleep.
But when she was half asleep, because she remembers it.
Yeah, because I could remember it, and I would just pretend I didn't
as
hear
a
it.
conscious person.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah.
But this was like even before we like officially started dating.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you already said I love you, so that's how I knew like, oh, he really likes me, like he's serious. Actually, that's why I asked you out, because I knew you were like too afraid to ask me, since you were whispering in my sleep, I love you.
Yeah, caught me.
Lena asks our favorite memory.
This is a hard one. Yeah, there's a lot of good memories. Damn. Honestly, like for me, up until this point, it's been going to Hong Kong, because for me, I got to see a different side of you. I got to meet a lot of your family. We even visited where your grandparents lived. And just to be submerged in something that is like a major part of you. And like I'm also Chinese, but I don't really have an opportunity to visit Hong Kong. But since Karen is from Hong Kong, it's like awesome to go and visit. And Karen's family is awesome, and Hong Kong is awesome. And so my favorite memory was when we visited Hong Kong. That was our first international trip together.
I think my favorite memory of us, first time we went on a trip and took an airplane.
Oh man.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, that's to Seattle.
Yeah. We were so young. Oh my god.
Whoa, yeah, we were young. Looking back on those pictures, it's
I know.
like it wasn't even that long ago though.
It was like it was 3 years ago. It was like the two of us.
We ate at Shiro's too.
Yeah.
That was dope.
And there was like
Shiro
nothing
is
but
like the apprentice
of
Jiro.
Shiro loves sushi. Or
Dreams of sushi.
Sushi?
I guess he
Did I
loves
say
sushi.
sushi or sushi?
So Celeste asks, how do y'all not get bored of each other and keep it interesting? I think it's because we don't really have to work at it. I don't say like I get bored and then I have to be like, oh, I'm bored, I have to change something with the way that I'm approaching our relationship or anything like that. I think we're just naturally interested in a lot of similar things.
And I think we're pretty drama-free people, like both of us. So neither of us are looking somewhere else to find something more interesting. We're not bored of each other. Or maybe both of us are pretty boring people. Either we're pretty boring people or we have really similar interests, which we did because we used to hang out a lot because of our, like, what we liked. Like, you were really into photography and like art, and we would go to art museums together. Like, we actually like doing that kind of stuff. So
yeah, we went to Berkeley, hung out there,
and then we
that was a fun art museum.
Concerts together.
I think we also have a similar like spirit of like wanting to get better. We kind of have like this hustle mentality, which I think like keeps it very interesting, because it's like I don't want to be with someone that isn't trying to be better each and every day, because that's what I'm trying to do. And it's like it's just so much more reassuring when your partner is also like on their grind, like hustling. Obviously Karen's on her grind. You guys see it on YouTube. It's important to want to better yourself, because if you're not growing, you're shrinking. If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. There's no kind of like middle ground. There's no like plateau. In my opinion, at least, it's like
there shouldn't be a plateau. If there is, then you're too comfortable, and you gotta keep, like, you gotta make yourself uncomfortable and take yourself out of that comfort zone and grind together. Ew. But really, like, I think that is what makes a relationship non-boring. You help each other grow.
Yeah, you have aspirations.
Yeah.
You have ambitions.
Yeah. And
but you like support each other in like
exactly.
life, and I think life is about growth. So many fart ones.
I know. Why do you guys care so much about us farting?
Oh man,
there's so many. Who farted first? Honestly, I can't really remember. Like, you have really silent farts. I never hear you fart, which is weird. And whenever I do hear your fart, I would definitely make like a statement.
You would, yes, because you have a very sensitive nose.
But it's rare that, like, I don't know when you fart, which is really weird. Little Lee asked, at what point did you realize that you loved her? I want to know this one.
You know, when I knew that, like, I just wanted to be with you every single day. It just was like maybe like 2-3 months into when we started like talking, started dating, and it just was like, I can't not see you like every day. Like back then it was like, I had to see you. Well, okay, that's kind of, I think that's the definition, right, of like how you know you loved someone. It's like my day wouldn't, it'd feel like weird, it'd feel empty. It's like, I didn't get to see you today. That's weird.
For me, I realized that I was falling pretty hard for you was when I had an opportunity, like, or not an opportunity, when the opportunities of other guys coming into my life, and maybe like, because we weren't official, right? Like, I could potentially be with that person instead, or that person was instead, and the first thought in my head was like, but why? Like, I really like spending time with Leo. That's when I'm like, I probably really love him.
Emily Pham asks, is it difficult for Leo to accommodate to your busy lifestyle? I wouldn't say so. I would say there are definitely times when you're gone, especially for conventions like Gen Beauty or opportunities abroad in Asia. I would say that we've had a lot of times too when we've been separated for like maybe a month at a time, like when you went to Asia, and so we're both pretty independent. We have our own ambitions, we have our own goals, so to speak, so we don't really have time to like not be bored.
Yeah, but we miss each other all like a lot when we're not together.
I mean,
but it's not like I'd be hella mad at him for not calling me for 3 days or something like that. Because that definitely happens, and it's like, it's fine, like we both have lives going on. Honestly, I prefer someone that like isn't so jealous over each other's time, because that's really needy. In my opinion, someone who's really needy means that they're not okay with who they are. And if they're not okay with who they are, they're not exactly ready to be in a relationship, because you need to be comfortable with being alone in order to be able to like kind of support each other when you guys are together.
It should be about like coming together to enjoy each other's lives together, and not almost combining your life with someone else's life.
Yeah, like, and becoming one person.
Right, you don't want to become one person. Like, we're two distinct people that enjoy like life together.
Yeah, and where like if you're not together, you feel you feel like you can't do anything. Like, that's ridiculous.
It's not that. It's not that.
It should
I
never
definitely
be like
miss
that.
you, but it's like I still.
But you can still wake up and you can still
could-
do things.
Yeah. I still have
Thank you.
purpose to life.
Yeah, exactly. You still have purpose to life, even when the other person is not there. I think that's really important. LOL Leo in the background. So, Silly Rabbit asks, what is Leo's ethnicities?
Truth.
Yeah, with
Because
the
it's
S.
plural.
Okay, yeah,
This
share.
is doble.
Share with all.
Doble. I am half Filipino and half
You're
Chinese.
not fully half Filipino, Leo.
Okay,
You're
that's true. That's true. Okay, if you really want to get into it, I'm what is it? 3/8 Filipino, 1/8 Spanish from Spain, and 4/8, 1/2 Chinese.
Red Reaper Bitch asks, you guys are really funny users. What's your favorite thing about each other? Okay, so Allison is asking what palette is on my Snapchat. It's the Jouer Mattes and Shimmers Ultimates palette. I got you, girl.
Hey, you two lovelies. My question would be, who of the two of you is whinier and or dependent while being sick? Get well soon, Karen. I'd say it's pretty equal of being whiny and dependent when we're sick.
Yeah.
Because we're both pretty like, take care of me.
Make me soup.
Make me soup.
I'm gonna keep asking when we plan on getting married. Maybe
Soon.
soon?
Soon.
I'm just kidding. When are we getting married? Next year? What? What?
Hey, love you. Next question, right?
No, stop. So hey, so Jennifer Chen asks, how long have you guys been together and when do you plan to get married? Back to that question.
Whoa, double. How long have we been together? 3 years.
3 years, 9 months. And when do we plan on getting married?
Whoa, man. You're putting me on the spot.
I'm not putting you on the spot, dude.
Yay, we can move forward.
Exo Crystal asks, what is your favorite face feature of his? Eyes, nose, tongue or lips? I like your eyes. They're so cute. They're so big and round. And your eyelashes are so freaking long, it's not even fair. It's like you totally don't need them. And sometimes your eyes look like they could be green.
When the light like hits a certain way.
Yeah,
It's
it's
interesting.
crazy. Like
Yeah.
you're fully Asian, but you have like really light brown eyes that sometimes look green. So I like staring at it. It's fun.
Whoa, if today was the last day of your life, what would you say to each other?
From Andrea SR. Whoa. Okay, if today was my last day, I clearly, obviously, would say like, I love you so much. I'm gonna miss you, but I'll see you in heaven. Oh, and I would tell you like, don't give up on your dreams. Keep fighting for them.
I will.
Okay, your turn.
I'd say that it's cool if you get a new boyfriend.
Oh.
And then I'd say I love you. And I'll miss you.
That's so sad.
It's
It's a really
okay.
sad question.
It's okay, baby.
But you're tearing up too. I know, we're not dying. But that would be so sad.
Yeah.
Okay, next question. This is
Whoa.
so serious right now. So serious. Oh my god.
It's okay.
You can have a new girlfriend too. Did you answer the question, what did you find most attractive about Karen yet?
No. Physical feature? This sounds weird, but I think like I really like Karen's cheeks because they're really high up. I think it just gives you like that really soft, cute, really cute. But I think that's the look I'm into, so.
Yeah, he likes.
look I'm into.
Yeah.
What camera does he use? I use an Olympus EM5 Mark II with, I have 3 lenses. They're all prime. The 15, which on the mirrorless system is equivalent to a 30, so you multiply by 2. 15 millimeter, the Panasonic Leica, the 25 millimeter equivalent, so it's, or sorry, the 25 millimeters is the 50 millimeter, and the 42.5, which is the 80. You're bored now, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, damn, when is this gonna be done?
Yeah, no, this is important for some people.
No, I'm kidding.
You know,
I'm kidding. From Trevi.x, who is the bigger extrovert of the 2 of you?
I'd say Karen.
Yeah, I think I am too,
I'd say Karen,
but
sure. But I also think it's not necessarily you being an extrovert, but maybe a lot of people being very comfortable with speaking to you. And so a lot of people do engage with you. And so I think it, at least for me, it gives off the vibe that you are an extrovert because you are engaging constantly. But you may not be the one engaging, like it may be the other person that just feels so much comfort in coming to you, talking to you. And you are a really great person to talk to. You're really comforting to talk to you.
I feel like I could be an extrovert if I needed to be, but
That's, yeah, it's a good way of putting it.
Yeah, I could turn it on, but it exhausts me though. Like,
yeah, it's exhausting.
Yeah,
it's exhausting.
It's tiring. I definitely prefer to be like just by myself or have you hanging out next to me, but we don't even need to talk kind of situation. I'm the one in the corner laughing at all the jokes that extroverts make, or like I can count all the friends on my 10 fingers because I don't have a huge group of friends. I have like just a small amount of friends that I can count on my fingers and I can count on, and I know like, you know, I'll meet them at any given moment of the year, even if we haven't seen each other in months, and we can catch up and like just like that. Because I feel like that's how I view friendships. They're really intimate and not just like, I really freaking hate small talk, to be honest. Okay, so final question. I think this is a really great question to wrap up this video. This is from Cassandra_Garcia. How has YouTube changed your relationship?
Whoa.
Yeah. Because we knew each other before I started YouTube.
Yeah, it's
true. So I think
true.
this is a really good question. And I want to hear what you have to say, actually.
Damn. It's been gnarly, man. You always hear about the people that are like, oh, they like, you know, you work hard and you make it and someone notices you and then they like help you and they like suddenly like your friend is like some like, you know, star or whatever. I'm talking about you, and that's Karen. That's like, I saw her first video, right? You know, I'm there when maybe someone doesn't really have a nice comment and you just need reassurance. I mean, we were already going to like Gen Beauty and BeautyCon before you were working for Ipsy, or before they invited you out. And so we were there as attendees, and I mean, we have those old clips of like, we have this clip where we're in the crowd and we're listening to Michelle speak.
Oh my god.
Or at a panel with Michelle, and now she's like a friend.
Yeah.
Which is just mind-boggling to me. And it's like,
life is so crazy.
Life is crazy. Life is crazy. You always hear that happen for other people, and to have witnessed it firsthand is just so reassuring that if you do work hard, you can succeed. You need to get out there and try. You need to do it. And so I think it's changed our relationship for the better because it's made me more understanding. I mean, obviously it's what you love. Ultimately, it's been great, I think.
Yeah. Ultimately, it's been.
I go to like the meetups and stuff.
Yeah.
And like, I'm almost tearing up too. I tell you that because like, I just see like how when people will tell you that, you know, they started a channel because of you, or they're pursuing it, making videos because of you. Like, they could be doing anything else in the world. Like, you realize that, right? Like, they could be doing anything else in the world, but they chose to like do that because of you. And so to carry that responsibility, it's really crazy. And to think that you made videos because of other people, right?
Yeah.
like other people like Jen, shout out Jen, other people like Michelle, shout out Michelle,
Yeah.
like, you know, like and now to like see that you're at that same level as like people that you've idolized before.
I really looked up to them because I felt like, wow, we aren't all that different at the end of the day, except for this camera that's sitting right in between us. If they can do it, I could probably do it too, except as you're doing it, you realize, oh my gosh, this is fucking hard. Like, you spend 12 hours editing a 3-minute video, or you end up being very vulnerable, you put yourself out there, and you have people hating on you, and you don't know why. And I mean, this is all very new at the beginning, like year 1, when I would literally just like read a YouTube comment on my phone, and I would cry and come to you and be like, I don't know why they don't like me, you know.
I mean, it gets easier over time, but it doesn't like...
It never goes away
yeah,
because,
it
like,
never goes away.
At the end of the day, I'm sure you guys watch these videos. I'm sure you hear this a lot. Like, I am legit no different than you, except I have this tool in front of me, which is a camera, and I can put my voice out there and have you guys hear it. And the only difference, too, is that I just kept going when it was fucking hard too, and nobody believed in me, and I just like, well, I really like doing this, so I don't really care what you guys are thinking. Like, I'm still gonna keep doing. I think that's
like the haters, right?
Yeah, not the haters, society, what your parents think of you, what your friends think of you. Like, it's everything. It's not easy. None of it is easy, and none of it comes naturally. It's like you struggle, you learn, you fall, but it's all about just keep trying. And guys, it took, and like, I'm not gonna say like this was a really long time, because I don't think it is, but it still took 3 years to get to this point. So just imagine, like, if you do decide to pursue YouTube, like, year 1 is not gonna be easy. Just don't expect brand partnerships or anything like that, or even getting money. Like, it should honestly just be because you like and you absolutely love doing this, and you're passionate about what you're talking about. That's the only way that you'll push through like all the bullshit.
It's true.
And
you're a living example of that. Cause like, I mean, editing overnight, all-nighters, sacrificing your health, you would get sick because you would edit the video. You want to make sure it goes out and that people have content regularly throughout the week. That level of commitment is really inspiring, and so it's not I mean, obviously you can see how it's transformed Karen's life, but I mean, in my life too, I'm like, damn, I need to step it up. Like, I need to hustle. Like, when I see you working, I'm like, damn, I need to work too. It's really inspiring. Like, you inspire me.
And I want that for everyone, not just you, Leo. I want that for you too, because God, this is crazy. Like, the fact that I'm in this apartment, the fact that I'm in LA, the fact that brands like NARS and...
When Karen started vlogging, she didn't even have a bed. You had a mattress on the ground. She had a mattress on the ground.
It wasn't even a mattress. Wait, it was.
Oh wait, no, it wasn't. It was a mattress pad. It was like one of those things you pulled out.
It wasn't
even
pad. And my tripod was $20, and my camera was something that was left over, like just hanging around in the house from my dad or something like that.
Yeah. If you guys go back to the first videos, you can tell the sound quality
was pretty bad.
But then that didn't stop you though. You kept going, like that, you know.
Because I liked it. That's all it was.
You don't need the best stuff. You just need like what you have around you, and you can create something awesome.
Yeah.
Just start today.
And I really think like, the harder your situation is, because not gonna lie, like, my parents couldn't afford my college tuition, so I was on my own. I had scholarship, but I was on my own, and I knew, like, if I didn't look out for myself, if I didn't work hard, if I didn't hustle, then like, I have no one to depend on, you know? So like, when you're in a situation that's just like, yeah, you have no other choice, like, you just gotta do what you gotta do. And I think that is why a lot of people don't exactly succeed in what they wish and dream of, because they always leave themselves in a very comfortable situation. And when you're comfortable, you're not going to work hard. It's just that's just how it is. That's just how human nature is. You have to put yourself in a really difficult situation for you to understand how crucial it is for you to really like do whatever it takes to make it happen. And when people ask me like, how do you do this? How do you do that? It's like, honestly, it's because I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew if I didn't do it, then I would not have food in my mouth. That's just, at the end of the day, that's just what it is.
So crazy.
So I get like so much makeup that I just gift it to a lot of my friends and to your mom. Like in a way, an extension, it like changed my friends' lives, it changed my family's lives.
It's been a blessing.
Yeah, for everyone. And I only want to share it with you guys because it's crazy. Like, I don't want all of this just for myself. I want you guys to experience it too. Whatever joy that we're experiencing right now.
Should we wrap this up then?
Yeah. I forgot what I was talking about already because I have ADD or whatever.
Yeah, this was fun.
It's so serious. Why are we so serious?
It went from like, yeah.
Because that was a serious question.
It's all good.
I have clammy hands right now. Okay, bye guys. This was really fun. I hope you like got to understand, get to know us a little bit better. I'll see you back on Snapchat, on Instagram, on Twitter. If you want to follow Leo, he also has an Instagram at shotbyleo, and he
Leo!
Okay, bye guys. Cheers. See ya. Peace. Deuces. Bye. Bye-bye.
See ya!
Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye.
Do.
Do.